What's going on? This is B-Ball Direct. Coming at you on a different camera, cause I'm tired of my stuff looking like doo-doo. The only issue is I can't use my microphone, which is kind of a good and a bad thing, cause I want to use my microphone, cause I want the audio to sound good, but I was having trouble with holding it, because I would hold it like this, but it would whenever I moved it, the audio would go like, and I wouldn't really notice until, because I didn't really watch the video, I just assumed it was going to be good. And so I was like, oh, I'm talking in it, I know what's going on, because I wasn't really doing any editing, because I don't have any like editing software, and I don't want that dumb watermark on my crap. So the only issue I'm going to have is with sound. So I did I recorded earlier, but something was going on with the recording software on my laptop. I was just recording it from my laptop, and so I kept like freezing. And when I tried to upload it, I actually did watch it back this time because I wanted to make sure everything was good. And when I watched it back, it was not going good. So I decided to record it or re-record it and try it on the other camera, which is this one. So I just wanted to check in on a couple of things. Injury reports. LeBron is down. LeBron and Anthony Davis. I'm gonna throw this gum out. But LeBron and Anthony Davis are out. Anthony Davis should he's being re-evaluated in a couple hours. So we'll figure out what's going on with him pretty soon. If he can come back, he can will this team to some more wins. It's not going to be like terribly bad. Because with LeBron and AD being out, they're going to have some tough, grinded out wins. But I think they can do it. I didn't think that it would be the same as old when, when LeBron went down in like 2018 the 2018-19 season with his groin injury, and the team fell apart and missed the playoffs. I don't think it's gonna be like that. I think they have some better winning-minded guys who can go out there who knows what winning looks like, because they had Lonzo and Brandon Ingram, and they didn't have AD yet. They had Kyle Kuzma, a lot of young guys who didn't know how to win quite yet. So it's not going to be a total collapse, but there's a couple comments that Schroeder made, and I don't really want to bag on my dude Schroeder, because he really helped the Thunder last year with their three-headed point guard thing. Well, Shea is technically a point guard, but he was drafted to be a point guard, but he thrives in a shooting guard role. The three-guard thing that didn't really work out when they had that in Phoenix. They had Knight, Thompson, Isaiah Thomas, and Eric Bledsoe. That didn't really work out. That's when Brandon Knight was pretty good, so Isaiah Thomas was a third-string point guard. But that really helped him. Should have won Sixth Man of the Year. Of course, I'm going to say that he was on my team. But he had a comment saying that Solomon Hill, it was a dirty play. But I didn't think it was very dirty. But Schroeder said it was dirty because only young guys who need to prove themselves dive for balls, which doesn't make any sense to me, because that's basketball. If there's the ball loose and you're near it, you're going to go for it. The slow-mo makes Solomon Hill look really bad. It looks like he was down there kind of doing one of these under his leg. But the ball was loose in the play before. It didn't make any sense because Schroeder has dove like a soccer goalkeeper, like for a ball, off his feet, onto the ground, midair, got it. So it doesn't make any sense. He doesn't need to prove himself. It's not like he's diving for minutes. Solomon Hill seems more like he's diving for minutes to me, trying to be a hustle guy, because he wasn't really getting much PT in Miami last year. Not in... Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Not in... He's in Atlanta now. This is the only clip I've seen of him actually getting playtime. Unfortunately, it was the one where he injured LeBron, wasn't really getting much on his last couple of years on the Pelicans. So he's just out there trying to play basketball. But unfortunately, he injured LeBron. The other injury is LaMelo Ball. He hurt his hand, and that's a pretty big thing because that's how you play basketball. You got to dribble, you got to shoot, you got to pass. Because LaMelo be making them fancy passes to Miles Bridges, and it seems to me that if Anthony Edwards, it's really his, because it's always a rookie of the year, and no other rookie is going to take that from LaMelo now, except for Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards he needs to average 30 points a game if from now, if he wants to win rookie of the year. Because it's kind of a case of last year with Ja and Zion, where Ja Morant, he played more games, but Zion was more electrifying and a lot better in the 20 games that he played. And this is a shortened year, and LaMelo has played more games than Zion did, so it's not as bad. But it's really a narrative of if Anthony Edwards can lift, if he can average a lot of points and lift the Timberwolves out of this rut they're in right now. It seems that if he could actually win the award race. But I don't really think it's going to go on because he was more impactful and started winning when he started and started getting the Hornets all good and riled up and making all these passes and doing all this stuff with his teammates. And it seems like it's just his award right now. Anthony Edwards, he had that really bad first game where his debut where he scored 1 point. And he hasn't really been doing much, and he's been starting. The Timberwolves are pretty bad this year. So it just seems if he can lift him up, then he can win the award. I also wanted gosh, I just threw my phone. I also wanted to check on a couple of well, I already said I recorded it, so I'm kind of acting like this is my first time. But I wanted to check up on some of the guys who got traded. I wanted to check on Blake Griffin. Well, he didn't get traded; he got bought out. This is his first game was on Sunday or Monday. Check up on PJ and the DJs and Rodion's Kuruc. Check on the Thunder deal. There's another small trade by the Clippers, but it was for an end of the rotation bench guy and a second. So they just wanted to clear up some space. But the first game I see is Thunder, so I'm going to check up on what Svi Mikhailuk is doing. This was on Monday, the 22nd. So it wasn't his first game as a Thunder, but for the box score, he scored 10 points. He got 1 rebound, 3 assists, and 2 steals. So that is very good for Mikhailuk. If he can consistently do that, that's probably what the Thunder need more than from Diallo. Diallo was more of a dunker. Well, that's what he's known for. I don't really know what else he does, actually. I feel kind of bad for saying that, but I don't really know what else he does. He's a high flyer. He's a good dunker. He won the dunk contest in that amazing jersey. I think it's really good. The light blue with the OKC kind of torn a little bit. A really good dunker. But this is kind of what the Thunder need more. Some shooting, a young guy. How old is Mikhailuk, actually? Very nice picture he has there. Looking good in the blues. They look photoshopped on. Why do they look photoshopped on this man? I didn't look at what he looked like at the beginning of the year in his headshot for the Pistons. But he's not really loading, so I can't tell. 23 years old. So he is a bit... He's not old, but he's not young. But I think really that could be better because he was 2 for 5 from 3-pointers. That's 40%. That's 6 points. And he had to get his points from somewhere else. So if he can do 10 to 15 points consistently, it might be better than what Mr. Diallo brought. Kind of called him Hami. But I think that would be better. I don't know when the Pistons play last. I had a terrible time when I first recorded this trying to find a Pistons game. Their logo is so hard for me to spot for some reason. Like, it's just a circle. I don't know how I'm missing it so many times. Oh, let's check out the on Sunday, the 21st, because that's another Thunder game. They play back to back. I'm gonna see if. Oh my goodness, what did I say? 15, 4, 3, and 1 steal. Mikhailuk, my man. What was his 3 like? 3 for 6. That's what we need. That is what he needs to do. I'm proud of my man's. Welcome to the Thunder, officially, by B-Ball Direct. Just kidding, he was already there. In my opinion, it doesn't matter. That's really good for him. That's kind of what the Thunder need. If we can... What we need to really do is get some high draft picks in the next 2 years. We have Shea, Dort, Pokazinski, Teo Maladon. Need some veterans, some good veterans. So, well, you have some veterans, but they're actually really not playing, and they're probably going to get traded if Thunder feel like they want more seconds, more first, so more young guys, more veterans who can better and do some more training of the younger guys. But they need to wait like 2 years maybe and get like Jalen Suggs. Jalen, is that his name? Jalen Suggs or Cade Cunningham. Play him at point. And then you got Shea, Dort, Baisley. Moses Brown has been doing really good. Pokazinski, Isaiah Roby. One underrated guy. Now I'm just talking about the Thunder. But one underrated guy is Kenrich Williams. He has been doing underratedly very good. I think he plays good defense because every time I see a play, he's always out there, arms up in front of his man. So I think he just plays like good D. But you can get like Cade Cunningham, and then if you wait another year, you can get Chet Holmgren. If he turns out to be good in college, he's the Naismith Player of the Year in high school. But if he can turn out to be really good, I think that'd be really good for them. Now I'm going to move on because I've been talking about the Thunder too much. The Bucks game, they had no Giannis, but they still won against the Spurs. And PJ Tucker scored 0 points and had 3 rebounds and 1 block. Good for him. That's good. He didn't do much, but what he was doing was he was good defensively, good rotations, calling out guys. That's what they need. They need a vocal leader because Giannis was out. No, Giannis played this game. What the heck? No, Giannis played this game. He had another game. 15 assists for Giannis. That's pretty nice. Was it on Sunday or Monday when I saw the Bucks play? Yeah, this was okay. Yep, this was. Yeah, that was his first game, and now another game where Giannis was actually out. They still won. PJ had 0 and 1 assist. So not as good, but he brought a lot of vocal leadership. The Rockets, I'm going to check on them now. A couple of DJs doing pretty good. If I can click. DJ Augustine, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. DJ, 7 points and 2 rebounds. Good for them. They can play. They can help. They can try and help. Really, they're just coasting through the season right now, I guess. They lost 20 straight. There's really no hope for them making the playoffs with that, because even if they do really good, that mentality and just the mentality of they lost 20 straight games is probably enough to keep them out. But Christian Wood is back. If he can raise them up, maybe he can make them to the 7th or 8th seed. That's being very hopeful in a very loaded Western Conference, I assume. Now we're going to go on to Mr. Blake Griffin. Played on Sunday? Did he? No, when did he play? Monday. No Mr. Brooklyn game. Well, I already know what he did. He had a dunk, which is good. He kind of did what I thought. He dunked Everyone didn't think it could be done. Everyone thought he was washed. Everyone thought he was washed. Oh, he got his dunk. He did it. He can dunk still, which is good. I kind of called it. I thought he was saving himself for when he got bought out or traded. He could really help a team. But he had a dunk. It was the only points he had. He had a good block on Bradley Beal. So if he can come out there, play a little defense, shoot little threes, I think he'd be fine. Yeah, that's really all. Blake Griffin, if he can do good, if he can go out there. He didn't start, which I think was good for Steve Nash. Or his coaching was good on Steve Nash's part. He just went out there, played his role, which is very good. A lot of dudes in Brooklyn have been just going to their role and playing their role. So, good for them. So, that's really it. This has been B-Ball Direct on the new camera. Peace out.